Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that Texas.
Morning, y'all. Morning, y'all. They know it is the big boss out, boss dog. Can't poke through the door with the top to the box. Boy, just got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face. Now I'm heading to the gym. I want to talk about the Gervonta Tank Davis Frank Martin press conference. Electric. Frank Martin appeared to be nervous to me. Gervonta Tank Davis was, he was a star of the show. You know what I'm saying? I think he got in Frank Martin head a little bit. Pause. No, did he? I think that Frank Martin is not used to this stage. You know what I mean? I think that Frank Martin, he merely just had guys where, they'll talk a little bit, but it was merely, it just came down to fighting. And when you get on this level, it's a lot that go into it. It's a lot of antics and things that go on leading up to the fight. Tank is really playing mind games with Frank Martin. He's talking about how Frank Martin can't drink water. He's talking about how, hey, I know who you sparring and they trash. He just getting in Frank Martin's head, and you could tell Frank Martin is getting visibly frustrated. You know what I'm saying? And if Frank Martin going to this fight, I told y'all, not mentally right and trying to fight off emotion. And that's just with any fighter. You try to box off emotion, you're going to lose. Because boxing is not a sport where you can fight angry. You get what I mean? So I think that, Frank has to really reflect on himself, you know what I mean, and just stay true to who he is, you know what I mean? And I very well may be wrong. Frank may not be nervous. He may just, that's not the type of dude he is. Like me, I'm not really much of a talker. I'll talk a little bit though, you know what I'm saying? But when it's real smoke, I don't really talk. I'm a very quiet person by nature. So I kind of understand Frank, but at the same time, it just appeared for him to be nervous, especially when Tank booked at him, and then Frank kind of jumped a little bit, and then had a delayed reaction, like he was gonna hit Tank. It was just that didn't look good. We gotta keep it funky. I think, Tank is, if we just going off the press conference alone, Tank is 2-0. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think Frank Martin was prepared for all the antics. Now, like I said before, this very well may mean nothing. Frank may be like, man, I don't care what he tell me, I'm gonna knock the boy out. And he may get in there and do it. He may get in there and get his hand raised. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about these type of situations, is you still gotta fight. You don't get a belt for being a press conference warrior. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see how the fight goes on June 15th. But like I said before, when it comes down to the meat and potatoes of the situation, Gervonta Tank Davis is killing Frank Martin in these press conferences. He's even went back and forth with Errol. He went back and forth, with, I won't say he went back and forth, but he made comments about Derek James. And, he just basically told him, you here for a check. You know what I mean? Y'all just here for a check. Now, do I believe that Errol and them is there for a check? Nah, I think Errol and them really believe that Frank Martin can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. But, and do I really think there's any beef between Gervonta Tank Davis and Errol Spence? No, it's boxing. It's competitive nature. Tank right now, he hey, ain't no friends right now. I'm going against your fighter. You know what I'm saying? We could be cool after the fight, but you ride with your guy. Pause, no diddy. You ride with your guy. My team ride with me. We finna fight. Ain't no friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're gonna be back cool. You know what I'm saying? Because when you analyze it, Errol, I think, voted for Tank to beat Rolly. And when Ryan betted on Rolly, you know what I mean? They made a little friendly wager. You feel me? So You know, and Errol Spence a stand-up dude. You know what I mean? He ain't no hater or nothing like that. Like, he ain't got no hate in his blood. He a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. So I think when it comes down to everything, man, it ain't no real beef. You know what I mean? It ain't no real, like, they got a problem. It's just talk. It's just competitive natures, you know what I mean, coming into the forefront, you know, because of these dudes finna fight. Every fighter finna fight Tank. You know what I mean? That's what it is. But overall, Gervonta Tank Davis look ready, man. He look ready, but we'll see if he ready. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if he ready fight night. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.